Hello everyone. When you open the SolidWorks, you will find this window. This is welcome screen. If you want to go in this, you can go from part, okay, environment. But I don't want to go from here. You file, go in the file, new. This window comes here, part, and okay. This is the part environment, okay. Here you can go feature part environment, and this is the sketch. We have come in the sketch environment. First I am taking the background plain white, and the unit system I am taking here millimeter gram second, okay. In continuation to our sketch tool series, in this exercise we will understand the sketch relation, all the sketch relations we will understand, and also understand the quick snaps. This is presently, this is not active relation, also not, because we have not made any geometry here, okay. We will see all the relation, okay. So I take, in order to create a sketch, first we need a plane. These are the default planes which the system provides us: front plane, top plane, right plane, okay. I am taking top plane here, top planes. This window comes sketch. Now I am in the sketch environment, okay. Suppose I draw a line here, this one, this line here, okay, this line. Actually, sketch relation are similar to our family. In the family, we have the one member have the relation with the another member, or the different members have the relations with each other, okay. In the same fashion, the geometry in the different objects or entity have the different relation with each other, okay. In this way you can understand this. And suppose I draw a line here, okay, and another line here, draw here, suppose, okay. Actually, when we make the sketches, this relation are very helpful in order to create a final sketch, okay. Please note this thing. With the help of this relation, you can make your sketch very easily and rapidly, okay. Suppose these are the two lines. You can make the relation between the two entities or the different entities, okay. So I want to make first relation. Suppose I want to merge these endpoints. Click this point, shift key, this point. Here you will find a window comes here left hand side. They are the different. These relation will be only those relation it will be displayed which are applicable at present, okay. Actually there are many relations, but presently I can apply only these 5 relation. One of the, suppose I want to merge this one, this is merge relation, okay. In this way you can. Now suppose this is a line, I take another line here, right click, out. Suppose you can also go from here, add relation. You can, in the command manager, you will find there is a display delete relation. If you press this down arrow key, you will find here is the add relation. You can also go from here, okay, add relation, select entities, and this entities, okay. Now you will see left hand side, they are the following relations: horizontal, vertical relation. The present you can maintain these relation, okay. Suppose I want to make it perpendicular, this will be perpendicular. When you make a relation, you will find the green boxes in which the different relation has the different symbols here. For example, this is perpendicular, okay. Suppose this relation, suppose you want to make, I select this, again I select it, shift key, this relation, I want to make it parallel, but it will not be, you will see what will happen. I want to make it parallel, suppose. Now you will see there is a conflicting relation. You will see why this is, because two lines cannot be at a one time can be parallel and perpendicular, okay. So you can delete it. The left hand window, parallel relation is a red, you will see, you can delete it. How you will delete it? Select in the left hand window and right click, delete. this one. Okay, so you, in order to maintain the parallel relation, first you have to delete this perpendicular relation, because two entity can never at a time can never be perpendicular simultaneously parallel. Okay, so you can delete from here. Click, right click, delete, this way. Now you can make the relation parallel. Now these are parallel. You will see in the green boxes there are the symbol, parallel symbol you will find here. For different relation in the green boxes you find different symbols. Please note this thing. Okay, and this. You can also delete the relation by clicking it. Suppose click it, press delete key, and this way you can also delete the relations. Okay, now suppose this is line 1, I draw another line. Suppose I want this line should be coincident at the midpoint of this line. When you bring your cursor on the line, you will find a midpoint. Midpoint is the yellow point that indicates a midpoint. Suppose this line, the end point should lie the midpoint of this line. How? Click this line, shift key, this line, and you will find no midpoint relation. This line, shift, and this point. You will see there are three relations. One is a midpoint. Now this lies at the midpoint of this one. You will find there is a midpoint relation is different type. This green box, you will find the shape of the relation is different in this way. Suppose you are making the geometry. Suppose you are making any geometry, and okay, later on I will tell you. So in this way you can make this thing. Suppose I make a rectangle here. This one. Okay. I suppose in the sketches you need, suppose I draw a line here. Any point here. This line. Suppose these sides you want at a symmetry. I select this line, shift, please note carefully. Select this line, shift key, this line and this line. I want the following relation are applicable at this time. Horizontal, this one. One relation is symmetric. You will see what will happen. I click this one. Symmetric. In symmetric, the left hand side entity and the right hand side entity at an equal distance from this line. But in the symmetry case, this line must be construction line. Okay. Suppose undo it. I undo it. Okay. Suppose I make it dark line, continuous line. Select it, and here you click this. Now this is this line. This direct. This you can make a continuous line this way. Suppose I select this line, shift key, this line and this line, and make relation. Now you will see there is no symmetric relation. In order to establish symmetric relation, this midline, this line around which you want to establish symmetric, this must be construction line. Okay, because you will not find any symmetric relation. Okay, suppose select it, I make it construction again. Now I want to make symmetric. Select this line, shift key, this line and this line. Now you will see symmetric relation is available here. Left hand side, this one, symmetric. Now you will see left hand entity and the right hand entity as a similar distance. In this way you make it, is very helpful. Okay, this one. Suppose this is a line. Okay, I want to make this line which I have drawn with collinear with this one, this above line. Select this line, shift key and this line, and make relation collinear, this one. You will see what will happen. Now this line is collinear. Collinear means in one line, is in one line. This line is one line, this one. Suppose this one, I make here this line. select this line, shift key, and this line. Release shift key. At this time you release shift key. What will happen? You will see. This window comes small here. If you don't find, first press and then release. Then it will come. Select this one, this line. Now release shift key. This window comes here. From here also you can make the relation. Suppose collinear is this one. This one. Now this line is collinear with this one. In this way you make the relation. Okay. Now next. Suppose I draw one circle here and another circle here. Right click, out. Suppose I select this circle, shift key, this circle. Make concentric relation. Concentric means center of both the circle will be at one point. Select this one. Now you will see these two circles are concentric. Okay. In this way you can make. If you want to pan the sketch, press Control key and press middle mouse button of mouse and drag this one. In this way you can pan that sketch here. Okay. This one. Now suppose you draw a circle here. Right click, out of the command, draw another line here. Suppose you want to take a tangent relation. Select this circle and press shift key, this circle. You can tangent. Now this is tangent to this one. In this way you can make the tangent relation. Okay. Now suppose this line is this one. Suppose you can make the different relation between the two entities or more than two entities. Suppose this one, and right click, select one more entity. Suppose there are three lines. You want this line parallel. Select this line, shift key, this line and this line. Three lines I have selected. I want to make the relation parallel. You will see all the three lines are parallel. In the green boxes you will find for the different relation there are the different symbol. Parallel, this parallel relation, you will find these two lines. Collinear, this is the symbol, and this is the horizontal symbol. Okay, for the different relation in the green box you will find the different shapes. Okay, so for the symmetry this is you will find this symbol. Okay, I take another. Suppose this is the line. You want to make it horizontal, click it, shift it, and horizontal relation. Now this line is horizontal. One line more, this line, right click, out, select this line and shift key. This line you make it vertical, down is vertical. Suppose this line, select this line, this line, this line. You can make the relation of the different entities. This line, shift key, this line, this line, this line, this line. I have selected 5 lines above. So you will find in the left hand side window, you will find the following relation are available. Horizontal, vertical, collinear, parallel, equal and fixed. I want to make it equal. I want all the lines should be equal. I pressing this one. You will find all lines are equal and the existing relation is maintaining. Suppose you are making any sketch and you will find the different relation, and these relation are confusing you. This relation you want to eliminate. So in the view header tool you can go from here, I button, this one, hide and show item. Click here and there is this one, view sketch relation. If you click it, now all relation all disappears. So you can hide and show from here, this one, sketch relation, this one. You can also go from view, hide and show, and you will find here relation, this one. You can go from here, view, hide and show, and this sketch relation, hide. You can hide. Again you want to bring it, you can bring from here. In this way you can bring this one. Now what is left? tangent concentric vertical I have made, concentric parallel vertical I have made, concentric merge. Suppose this is one line and one is this line. Right click out, click this line, shift key and this line. Now I want to merge with this point to this point. So there is a relation here, is left hand side, you will find merge. Now this point is merge here. In this way you can establish different relation. Actually these relations are very helpful and useful in making the final sketch. Okay, and you can use and make your sketch very fastly and rapidly. In this way you can use. Now what is left? Horizontal, vertical, parallel, vertical, coincidence, tangent, equal, midpoint, collinear, concentric, merge I have. One is coincidence. Coincidence, suppose this another line, select this line, shift key and this line and make coincidence. This is coincidence. I again explain. Suppose undo, select this line, shift key and this line and make relation. Select this line and point. Now coincidence, this one. In this way you can maintain the different relation. Now you can also go from here, add relation from here in the display. Suppose I explain circle here. Suppose from here I want to show from here. You display delete relation, you will find add relation, click here. Now in this box select one. There is no need to press shift key in this case. Select this one. Now you will find these two circles are selected and for following relation are applicable. So I select concentric here, this one. In this way you can apply the relation. Okay, or in this way where you feel some uncomfortable with this relation, you can hide from here. This is the view adapt tool. Here you will find here is this view sketch relation. Click it, all the relation will disappear. And again this one and this one. And this is the, you can show in this way you can maintain the different relation. Okay, now one more thing is quick snaps here. This one, these are the quick snap. For example, I draw a line here. This is horizontal line and another line I draw. Select. Suppose I want to draw a circle from the intersection of this point, intersection of these two lines. How? Suppose I select a circle. You will find in the yellow box there is a symbol is coming, that is of intersection point. Click it. You will find if you bring your cursor on the line, you will find a yellow symbol. So I don't want to draw a circle at the midpoint. This is midpoint symbol. When you bring your cursor at this point, you will find this is disappears and intersection symbol coming. Click here and draw a circle here. Right click out. In this way you can draw the circle. Suppose you draw a line from quadrant of this one. You will find there are the four quadrants, these yellow boxes. This one. For different quick snaps, there are different quick snaps. This is quadrant symbol. I draw a line from here, suppose. This one you can draw from the quadrant. Suppose you want to draw a line at the tangent. Draw a line from outside, and when you bring your cursor near the circle, you will find a circle. The tangent symbol is coming in yellow box. You will then click. Now this line in, right click, select. Now this line is tangent. In this way you can draw it. And suppose Nearest means any point, arbitrary point. Suppose you want to draw a line from the nearest, this one, and line, you will see any line, any point you can draw it. Nearest, this, and with this one. Okay, in this way you can draw the line from this one. What is left more? Quick snaps, quadrant, this one, nearest, and point snaps. Suppose you draw a line from the midpoint, you will find this quick snap of midpoint. In the yellow box you will find a midpoint snaps, yellow box. In the green boxes, these are the relation, but these are the snaps. Okay, in this way you can find this one. If this symbol will not come, that you cannot you cannot draw the line at the exact midpoint. Okay, you can, suppose in the menu bar you will find this setting option, system option, and sketch relation. Enable snapping. Suppose you uncheck this one. Again I am telling you, in setting option, system option, you go in the sketch, this is relation, enable snapping. If you off this one, suppose you off this one, okay, suppose you want to draw at this timeline, now you will find no snap is coming here. You will find no snap is coming. So in this case you cannot draw a line exactly from the midpoint of the snap. So in order to activate this snaps point, go in the settings, sometimes in system option, relation, and you click this one, enable snapping, this one. Now if you want to draw a line, you will find the midpoint, this one. Now it is appearing here. This is the midpoint. You can draw the line here, midpoint. In this way you can use the quick snaps. These both are very useful, and you can draw your sketch very rapidly and quickly. So I again tell you, the green boxes, they are the different shape for the different symbols, for the different relations. Okay, and when you go here, when you draw you go in the yellow boxes. Suppose you draw the line here, you will find these are in the yellow boxes, there are the different snaps point. Okay, right click. I hope you would have enjoyed in my this exercise. You please like, share, and subscribe my this channel, and thank you. Now one thing is only left in this my series, only the linear sketch pattern. Okay, I will also explain the mirror entity, which I have already explained in the previous exercise. So one thing is left, only linear sketch pattern. I will discuss both the thing, linear sketch pattern and circular pattern. At this time I am closing, and you please like, share, please subscribe my this channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.